Do you know, we live in such a world, the post-truth era, a world of misinformation. I just don't know what to believe anymore, ever. And what I'm hearing is we have the worst snow for a decade. And, you know, everyone was getting all excited where I'm from in Gloucestershire. So, oh, it's going to snow, it's going to be crazy, we're going to toboggan, we're going to build snowmen. Nah. Not even a flake. London, well, it just looks like normcore January out there. It's just dismal, grey and, well, also very British. But apparently, Storm Goretti is up to stuff somewhere in the United Kingdom. Let's speak now to Professor Liz Bentley, Chief Executive at the Royal Meteorological Society. How severe is Storm Goretti? Because I kind of feel like, I mean, look, I'm in London, there is no snow. Is this not just winter weather?
So it depends where you are in the UK. So snow-wise, if you're in Wales and the Midlands, Birmingham, for example, you've had a lot of snow over the last 12 hours or so. And, you know, that's caused disruption. So closure to Birmingham Airport, for example, lots of road closures, power outages, school closures. But it has been quite localised to, you know, that kind of central belt of Wales and England. Wind-wise, severe winds. So record-breaking winds right down in the southwest. The Scilly Isles recorded 99-mile-per-hour gusts. That's very destructive winds. So there's been loads of trees down in the southwest. Again, power outages because of the trees down. Elsewhere in the country, it's been wet and windy, really. So as you say, probably what you would expect for a typical winter. So it really does depend where you are in the UK as to where that severe, impactful weather has been.
And is this sort of out of character? Because, I mean, look, you know, I've lived long enough on this island of ours to know that we have rather temperamental weather. Some Christmases it snows, most of the time it doesn't. But, you know, when I read things like, this is the worst snow for a decade, I'm like, is it?
So again, snow-wise, yeah. So I mean, even for Scotland, they've had some severe snow over the last week or so. They weren't affected so much by the storm over the last 24 hours, but they haven't seen snow like that since 2018, and then prior to that, 2010. So it doesn't happen that frequently to get, you know, the snow levels that we've seen at lower levels across places like Aberdeenshire, for example. Wind-wise, as I say, record-breaking winds for the Isles of Scilly, and those records go back decades. So it has been unprecedented in certain parts of the country for wind, and it has been quite unusual to see the amounts of snow we've had for certain parts of the country, but not all of us.
How long is this going to go on for, do you reckon?
Yeah, so the next couple of days, I think there's ice overnight tonight. So again, a really hard frost. I think we'll struggle with ice in the morning if you're having to get out and about early in the morning, scraping cars, icy patches on pavements. Freezing fog could be an issue actually tomorrow morning as well. So, you know, visibility could be quite poor in places. And then there's a weather system that comes in on Sunday. As that bumps into the cold air, we could see significant snowfall for the northern half of the UK. So northern England into Scotland. Again, another 25 centimetres of snow could fall there. But then we go into milder conditions. So as we get to the end of Sunday into next week, temperatures up to 10, 11 degrees, we won't be even thinking of snow anymore. It'll all be about the thaw and the rain and the more kind of windy, wet conditions that I guess we're more used to.
Oh, how glum. I'd love to see a bit of snow. Can you nudge a cloud, Liz, and see if you can sort of send it over Gloucestershire so I can build a snowman on Sunday?
I'd love to have that power to control the weather. But yeah, I mean, there is snow out there. So if you want to go and find it, you know, you don't have to travel too far, I guess. Head to the Midlands. That's probably the place to go.
Thank you ever so much, Professor Liz Bentley there, Chief Executive at the Royal Meteorological Society. Is it snowy where you are? Oh, I feel like I haven't seen snow in ages. The last time I actually saw good snow was when I was living in Belgium. And it came down in a massive flurry. It's all very exciting. And the buses were working and schools were open and everything seemed to just function as normal. Somehow in Britain, though, we get one single flake and it's like, oh, my goodness, get the children back in their houses. Ah!